Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch English. If you took a road trip this summer, you probably went through some really weird places on the road. Well, in today's Car Smart's Lauren Fix, the car coach, tells us why America might just have some of the most rudest places.
America has some of the rudest road names in cities. From Intercourse, Pennsylvania to Buttsville, New Jersey, there are hundreds and hundreds of tiny villages, settlements, ghost towns throughout the United States with names to make you wonder, why would you name your town that? From Poop Deck Street in Alaska to Hanky Panky Street in Las Vegas, vacation car rental experts at stressfreecarrental.com and our team have researched the most unique and maybe offensive road names and cities in the country to create the ultimate road trip for a good laugh. Chicken Bristle, Illinois. The name is believed to be from the cockfights from those who lived there 100 years ago that they used to host those, and it was described in the news as about a half a dozen homes, a radio tower, a bridge over the Kaskaskia River, thick woods, some stray dogs, and a lot of farmland. Hump Tulips, Washington. The name Hump Tulips means hard to pull. In the local Native American language, because the river was difficult to navigate with canoes, the author Terry Pratchett once claimed it was his favorite place on earth. Booger Hole, West Virginia. Fun fact, after a spat of about a dozen murders in the area, it's claimed that the town was named after the boogeyman. This is apparently untrue. Kickapoo, Kansas. Shouldn't laugh, really, as the community is named after a tiny Native American tribe. Boar Tush, Alabama. We can't find any reason not to believe that this town was named after a pig's backside. Bald Knob, Arkansas. Named in more innocent times when a bald knob called simply by a prominent ridge of a rock lacking vegetation without implying anything dirty. Satan's Kingdom, Vermont, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. There are at least 3 places called Satan's Kingdom in the U.S., one of which, no word of a lie, a state-run recreation area. Even worse, 2 of them were apparently so hastily incorporated that they were missing the apostrophe. Unalaska, Alaska. This island's name actually predates that of the mainland, but it sounds like a group of people got pretty ticked off and they ran off in a huff to their own island. Hell, Michigan. I've actually been there. There was such an epidemic of drunk husbands in the early days of this town, according to local legends, that the wives would say they've gone to hell. So when they named the town, the mill owner said, call it hell for all I care. Everyone else does, which is surely the dumbest reason to name a town after what's generally agreed to be the worst place in the universe. Santa Claus, Arizona. This is an odd name as the town named Santa Claus has been abandoned since 1995. Santa must have moved to the North Pole. Tight Squeeze, Virginia was named because 2 businessmen built their shops too close to the road, creating a traffic bottleneck, and the residents of the town decided to call it Tight Squeeze. Idiotville, Oregon. The logging camp that operated here was once said to be so remote that only an idiot would work there. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Originally called Hot Springs, the town renamed itself after a popular radio show heard from its host that they announced that they would broadcast the 10th anniversary show from the first town that was willing to change their name to the name of the show, which goes to show you that plenty of Americans are prepared to put up very stupid names indeed. I hope you got a few laughs along the way. I'm Lauren Fix, and you can find this information on my website, carcoachreports.com and dailyflashshow.com.